Hi lovely people, my name is Satokwam Naib aka Nyamasam, and today we are going to share a short message about how we can share gifts as a Christian or as Christians. Sharing is the act of having or using something with other people. Is it okay? That is sharing. And then when we talk about gift, it is something that you give to someone for Thanksgiving or because you like them, especially on a special occasion. That is gift. And so sharing gifts is the act of having or using something that you give someone for Thanksgiving or because you like them, especially on a special occasion with other people. Is it okay? Now let's see the types or kinds of gifts from God. Kinds of gifts from God. Number one is word of wisdom. Word of wisdom. Is it okay? That's one of the gifts from God. Number two is word of knowledge. Word of knowledge. Number three is faith. Number three is faith. Number four is healing. Healing. All these things are the types of gifts from God. That's number four. Number five is miracles. Number six is prophecy. Seven is distinguishing between spirits. Distinguishing between spirits. Number eight is what? Composition, spiritual music. That's composing spiritual music, poetry, propose, which is in entertainment. Is it okay? Number nine is tongues. Number nine is tongues. Number 10 is what? Interpretation of dreams. Interpretation of dreams. Number 11 is what? Craftsmanship. Craftsmanship. Number 12 is what? Effective witness or effective witnessing. Number 13 is what? Marriage. Number 13 is marriage. Number 14 is what? Interpretation of tongues, which is being said. Number 15, administration. Administration. Number 16, help. And then number 17, discerning of spirits. Discerning of spirits. Okay, and so let's try and take them a brief thing about them. Word of wisdom, which is the knowledge we have when we read the Bible. Is it okay to be able to what? Have the sense of judgment or the sense of working on people? Word of wisdom. They all come from the Bible. Word of knowledge as well is also from the Bible. Faith, healing, miracles, prophecy, distinguishing between spirits, composing spiritual music, poetry and prose, which is in what? Entertainment. And then tongues, interpretation of dreams, craftsmanship, effectiveness, marriage, interpretation of tongues, administration, help, discerning of spirits. All these things are gifts from God. All these things are gifts from God. Now let's see how God shares his gift. Sharing of gifts or sharing of God's gifts. Let's see a pastor. As a pastor is a Christian priest in some Protestant church. If somebody is a pastor, then he's a priest in a Protestant church. Is it okay? These are some spiritual gifts as well. We have the pastor, we have the evangelist, we have the apostle, we have the leader, we have the giving, we have the exhortation, we have the service, we have the teaching as well. Now let us go straight into the Bible. When you read Matthew chapter 6 verse 3, it is talking about please God, not people. You must do things to please God, not people. When it comes to sharing of gifts, you must share it to please God, not people. Number two, when you read Luke chapter 14, verse 12 to 14, it's talking about don't give for human praise. We are not giving for human praise. Luke chapter 21, verse 1 to 2 talks about give extravagantly with your whole heart. Romans chapter 15, verse 25 to 26 talks about give poor brothers and sisters in Christ and even outside Christ. Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 6 to 13 talks about give to those who are willing to serve God and follow his ways. Mark chapter 10 verse 21 talks about don't let the rich captive your heart. Matthew chapter 26 verse 10 to 12 also talks about poverty will persist as long as we live in the world. Luke chapter 19 verse 8 to 10 talks about restore what is not rightfully yours or what is not rightfully gained. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 3 also talks about motivation must be love. Motivation must be love. Romans chapter 8 verse 26 to 27 talks about what? Intercessors or intercession. 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 9 to 10 talks about hospitality. And in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 7 is what? Celibacy or celibacy. Is it okay? Beloved, these are the things or the gifts we have in Christ and how we can share them. I know you'll be blessed as you watch this message. God bless you.